So let's say more about Perk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
What's Perk at the VA?
yeah, we should try to get some information in that chat box too about Perk, because I have a link. And let's see. I'll you read the next part about what Perk is, and I'll see if I can't snag that information and get it in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, okay. So Perks the Patient Education Resource Center,
Right.
and basically Perks are walk-in centers at the VA for health information.
Mm.
Each each center is run by a Perk coordinator. Each Perk coordinator has a master's in public health, MPH, and that's a degree. So with this degree, each Perk coordinator is a trained expert in the field of health education and health promotion.
There you go. And I've got it right there. I'm going to cut and paste that sucker in there and send it right now. And that's the information on Perk. That's the VA link to Perk. So you can actually, check that out. Now, as an example of my experience, after my doctor's appointment, I like to swing by, any doctor's appointment that I have. I like to swing by Perk, and they will look up my diagnosis, whatever it was, and print up detailed information that I can take home with me about my condition. And the cool thing about Perk is that it's also kind of a do-it-yourself information center with a little friendly help from a public health person if you need it. They are there to help you, but you can do it yourself too. So the info is geared toward, I'd say, patient level information. It's not the detailed stuff that doctors use, but stuff that will explain it to everyday people what it is they need to know. So it's great for family members who need to know about a loved one's issues. Family member can go in there and look things up. And it's a great place for, if you have a military kid who needs to look up research, presentation on a health topic for school, or I don't know, because a veteran, this kind of puts a veteran in the driver's seat with the information, rather than guessing about anything. And you can get as much or as little information as you need. It's entirely up to you. It's not just, so, have you ever had that experience of going to the doctor and he's going there, and then you need to do this, and you can only remember part of it, and it's like, oh gosh, I should have recorded it, or I should be writing notes down or something. And then I forget stuff. A lot of times I take somebody along because I'm worried about my health and I'm not hearing what the words are, so Perk helps us with that,
That's important. That's really cool because you know what? I've experienced this at the VA too, where my anxiety is helped and mitigated by a clinic understanding that it's going to be there. So it's really cool that I have, I deal with the HPAC clinic, and HPAC clinic has been amazing at helping me with that. It's nice to have that the place to come to after you've had a high stress session with your doctor, and you're like freaking out about what's happening. So, to sit down calmly for a minute and get the real deal from Perk sounds really cool. And usually people don't absorb very much when they're interacting with their doctor or healthcare provider anyway. So it's good to have that place to retreat to and recover.
It is. I've used it many, many times, and I really do enjoy it. In Perk 2, my Healthy Vet Access and Assistance, they have a couple of computers or kiosks, they call them, or whatever, designated to help with people with My Healthy Vet. And that's about, ordering pharmacy, pills and things that you might need. And so you can do that there in the Perk office. If you don't have a computer at home, or you need special assistance, or people there can help you. And you know, they assist patients in accessing the system and or learning new, learning it for the first time. So I think that's really helpful because there are a lot of things that sometimes veterans just don't know.
Yeah.
And they can find these things out, the information at PERC.
That's super cool, Gail. So it's a self-guided learning resource center,
Correct.
and this resource has samples of several health magazine subscriptions and general health information books, calorie counting guides, and healthy cookbooks. So patients or family members can preview resources they may be interested in purchasing or read and gather information to assist them in making healthy lifestyle choices.
That's right. They have like recipe cards, so you can try new things. They're available and you can copy these recipes and try them at home. And they also have a collection of videos and on common medical diagnoses. How many S's are there on diagnoses?
I don't know, Bill. Well, I don't know how to spell diagnosis, and I wasn't.
Yeah, I just couldn't even finish saying it. It felt like I should have,
I'm gonna put it in autocorrect real fast. Let me put it in my phone. Let me put it in my phone real fast. I'll tell you right away what it feels like.
No autocorrect. Every time I use that on my phone, I say it's like a bunch of drunken little elves in there that are constantly changing it to some word.